What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. And in this episode we're going to have to continue off our field work up in field 2 that we bought. We're going to have to wrap the bales and get them sold, get them cleared off the field. The sheep could do with some water. They're down to 600 litres, and these pallets need to be moved. These are down to 500. These could probably do with a bit of feed as well. So what I was thinking of doing was, the roller is down here for the grass, and obviously down here we've no more grass fields, so we could get a tractor or a worker to come down while we're wrapping and pick up those, do the water. The sheep need water. We could top up those while we're at it and feed the chickens and stuff when the tractor's down here. So let's just teleport up to the tractor. I'm not sure how much horsepower this wrapper needs. I imagine the Valtra can do it. I mean, oh, what? Do you drive that around? No way. Does this be drive around and you do everything yourself? You don't need a tractor. Don't seem to unfold it. Okay, I will just set this tractor off to go back. So we probably will need this to pull the big tank, so he can get going back there, and we will get him to bring the roller back. So get this guy off, create the job, go to, and go back to the yard and park up there somewhere. That should do. Does he find the road? Yeah. Okay, so he's off. That means we don't need the tractor, let me guess. Can we get into this then? Okay, right, okay. So let me just see. Start the engine as normal. Okay, so we steer this around. Unfold bale wrapper. Oh, just basically moves the hitch. And we drive around and wrap bales then. Oh, it's V-slow. Why doesn't it move? Do you have to bring the bales over to it? I'm stuck. Can you hire it? Okay, that's very confusing. I'm not sure how it works. Maybe you have to bring the bales over? So what I'll do is I'll just park it in the middle. Oh, I need to unfold it first, so that the tractor can attach to it. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I thought this was just going to swing out one side and you pick up the bales like a normal bale wrapper. So I'll just leave it here in the middle and get the tractor out of the way. Can it drive now? No. See, it doesn't drive that well. Anyway, I don't know what's wrong with that. Let me just test it. Actually, I will use a big one because small ones can go there. I'm not sure what way this goes into this now. I'm so confused. Why doesn't it work? Or what do you have to do? Ah, okay, right, okay. What from the back? Ah. Oh. So you drive it around on the tractor and drop the bales in the back? What does that? I am probably doing this terribly wrong. If anybody knows, please leave it in the comments, but I don't even need the tractor. I will just leave it there and get the telehandler to drop stuff into it. He is all over the road. Is what you could say. Okay, so let's bale spike on. Oh, slow. Oh, thank God, it works. I wasn't sure how the wrapping thing was, the grab was going to work. I didn't know if it was going to be... So we could have just bought a... well, yeah, we'll need this to do the wrapped ones, but... We have a bit more square on that and see if this works. I mean, very hard to load these. I find it very hard to load with this tool. I'm new to this. Do we have to have the bales on this side? That work? I've never really used the bale grab because never really liked it. But we go in like that. Ah, okay. So they do have to be on their side, so we will knock all these over. That just takes it straight out! Let me unhook. So how long of this thing... What does it do? Or does it just stay going? It just keeps pushing these off. I got a message, I may mute my phone. Okay. We need another bale. Another same size bale. I think there's 3 small ones, they can go all in one. And then there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll do 3. Yeah, we'll just do groups of 3. So we will. So I think we have let me see now. We had 8, so we've 17. So yeah, so we've 9. So we'll do 3 sets of 3. We'll do 3, which would be 6 big ones, and then we'll do... Maybe it only does 3, I don't know. Maybe it'll spit them out after 3. But we will make it do that anyway. Also, that worker's surely back by now. Never noticed the message coming up, but it seems to be... Now maybe I have to jump in. It's a very interesting machine. Yeah, very interesting machine. Never seen anything like this before. So yeah, we'll just unload. Please don't hit my telehandler. Okay. So yeah, I have no idea if the telehandler is going to be able to pick these up, but we do have super strength to fall back on. Oh, yeah, kind of does work, but it's weird that there all still are 3 separate ones. And what does it say this is actually? Oh, this is fermenting. Oh, right. So in the old farming simulators, you could just wrap them, and when they were wrapped immediately, they were silage immediately. But obviously, that's not what I wanted to get into. Obviously, in this, it's a bit more realistic, where you actually have to wait for your bales to ferment the silage, which makes sense. But we'll do those 3 big ones at the bottom of the field, and this one, that one, and the one over there are all the same size. So we will do those 3 as well. I'll just flip over all these bales here real quick, because in real life you will be able to knock a bale over on its side. Okay, dokes, let's get the wrapping. Coming in with the last one. All the big ones are done. So it is... That's... yeah, obviously it takes a bit of time to ferment. This is already on 5. So we'll take a day or two to ferment. So we will... that out. And... that's the wrapper done. So... we just have to load them now. Okay, so that's them all done. We can return the wrapper. We still need the handler, the telehandler tool. So we can return it. That's a very interesting machine. I like that. So get that back. That is very cool. I do like that. I didn't actually realize that's what I'd done. Well, I do know it made it in sausages, but I didn't know you actually had to like load them into it. I thought it was just trailed by the tractor. But yeah, I have to get something on the trailer and park it up beside it and try and figure out how to load these. I don't think the bale handler will pick up those, especially the big ones. So I might have to use super strength. I know I really don't want to, but I mean, it's just the telehandler doesn't pick them up. I mean, I don't know what else I'm meant to do. I have to stick them on the trailer. And I don't think there's going to be room for the telehandler on the trailer. There might be actually. Yeah, there will. I'll load it in a way that there will be. Try that. I don't know what I'm even going to attempt to do here. The telehandler is on. Buckle down. The bales are on. The Massey is definitely going to have to pull this because... oh no, this is grand. Oh well. So I don't know. It's probably very heavy on it. We'll just do it for the Massey because the Massey will just be much more appropriate. Wrong button. So yeah, that has to come back. I do want to roll this field real quick. So I get the Massey on that. If I can get a worker to roll, I will. Don't know if you can do. Actually, I might just roll it myself because there's nothing actually to do in the farmyard, so I could just get this done ourselves. Unfold. We get the Massey on this. I will use the Vulture to roll it. We don't use the Vulture that much because anything we seem to do just needs high horsepower, especially big loads like this. So this tractor also nearly needs diesel, but I know the Vulture is a lot worse on diesel. I know they're around the same. The Massey has 8 hours, this has 9, so yeah. I do love this little Vulture, it's such a cool looking tractor. I love the boxy style of the bonnet of it. It's just really, really nice. Yeah, so I'm going to roll this field. It's been a while since we've done a bit of rolling. And that'll fertilise this field back to 100%. When I'm done, I will join you guys.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home, but if I'm not mistaken, you were good on your own. And I know I was drunk enough. Didn't know it would mess me up. Yeah. Now I'm truly awakened up. Say you wanna talk again, but it's time I do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I felt when we came to an end. You don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called it off, broke my heart in just a minute. No, you don't get to call it love when it wasn't even close. No, it wasn't even close. I was down and broken when I met you that night. Should've known you were something that would mess with my mind. But I won't put the blame on me. You're the one to be honest, yeah. 'cause you can handle emotions. So you wanna talk again, but it's time to do this my way. I don't wanna be your friend. Think we hit our expiration date. I want you to feel the weight, feel the hate that I felt when we came to an end. You don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called it off, broke my heart in just a minute. No.
And that's the last bit of grass needing to be rolled. So yeah, that's this field done. Until we need to mow more grass. Could be quite handy to. We'll just leave this here. Could be quite handy to have that field actually, and and use it for like bales of silage like that. Like that's 9 bales of silage. We'd probably get 6, 3.5 and 3.5 is 7. Would you get an extra bale? Let's do the maths. It depends what's in the baler too, I suppose. But that's 3, 7.5. That's 6, 7.5 thousand kilos or liters, and then these are 3.5 and 3.5, which is 7. Plus, yeah, you'd probably get 2 or 1. You'd get 7 big ones, I think. But then again, it does depend what's left in the baler. Like there could be almost a bale in it. There's an extra bale. But anyway, get this guy to go back to the yard with the baler. We can leave the roller and we can leave the mowers there because we won't need them back down at the farm. So yeah, he can just pull in there. And then we can jump into the Massey and get this back to the yard. And they are only 15%. So they could take an in-game day or 2. So that's not a bother. It's not a problem. I was going to say not a bother and not a problem all at once. Interesting the way he's going. Better not run over my mowers. Oh, he's turned around now. What the hell is this guy at? Lunatics, those workers. Yeah, so that's that field. 98% yield bonus. Wow. Yeah. Grass is very easy to take care of. I don't know how we could get that 2% up. Not that would make much difference, but I don't know how. It's fully fertilized anyway, so yeah, I'm going to tip away and I'll get this back to the farmyard. We're almost back at the yard. I did catch up with the Valtra. So I just had a look at the contracts as well. There's 2 fertilizing contracts to be done. And they are, one is 13,000 and one is 14,000 euros for completing it. So I will probably just leave this here because we will need to sell those bales of silage. So actually we'll just throw it here on our new spaces that I haven't been using. So yeah, that's perfect. We can leave them there to ferment on the trailer, and when they're ready then we can just bring them straight to selling. There's no point taking them off. I will take the telehandler off because we will probably need it to load up that fertilizer spreader. So we cleared up a bit of space. The roller was always out of the way on the other side of that barn, but now we can put this baler in right up against the wall because the mower was behind it. But now that the mowers are left up there, I have a tiny bit more room. Yeah, it's definitely will be maybe a bit quicker actually doing the windrow one. So we might buy a windrow for the next time if we see if one pops up in the store. Actually, yeah, speaking of the store, I haven't seen what's in it today. Big John Deere planter. Absolutely no use, it's too big. Too much horsepower. And this is a tree stump grinder, right? Yeah, or a mulcher. Oh, okay. No use to us anyway, but very cool little thing. So, yeah, I will just stick a weight on front of this one out of the way. So the other one is actually tidy on the grass. And I think I'm going to fill the fertilizer spreader to the last. And I'm hoping it'll be enough to do both of the big fields. One field is field 30, which we've already done. And the other field was field 5, which is actually up near our own field. I will show you. There's the two contract. Oh, wow. Oh, no, they're there. I thought they disappeared because they were right beside each other, but field 11 must have just popped in between them and split them. But field 30 and field 5. So field 30 is this one that we've done before. Pretty easy. And field 5 is this kind of big square one here. So there is sorghum in that one. And there's cotton in that one again. There was cotton in that the last time too. So I probably will do a little time lapse of some of this one and some of this one, because we do actually have to fertilize our own fields. Field 40 and field 34 need to be fertilized before we harvest them. So that will be sunflowers. That's not for till October. So we will be harvesting the barley now way before that. So that can wait another month or two before we do our own. But yeah, I'm going to get down the telehandler and put the pallet fork back on and load up that fertilizer spreader to the full. So here we are, field number 5. Quite a big field. Very massive field actually. Yeah, so I'm going to just time-lapse some of this, and I'll jump cut then and time-lapse field 30 all into one kind of time-lapse. You get me? So yeah, I'm going to get this done and try to do as much as best I can, and I will be with you when I'm finished. Just driving back at the yard now after doing field 30. Almost had enough. I had to come back and top up with a bag. Just put the remains of one bag, or well, it was near enough one full bag in it. So yeah, that's those two contracts done. Very easy money. We definitely need to make use of those. I think I crashed into the bags, but thank God they don't burst open like in relay. And yeah, lower that down. Actually, I will just close the cover. Disconnect. Yeah, I just want to accept that actually. Yeah, another 14,000. I did collect the 13,000 off the other farmer. So that is almost 50 grand we have, which is excellent. For just a wee bit of fertilising. And I know fertiliser doesn't cost that much, but we have loads of it anyway, so it's grand. I was on about going and getting more, but I don't think we do need to. I think we've loads there for the time being. So leave that there. Turn that off. And I just want to have a quick check on everything. I think these had like 10,000 litres. Yeah, they're down to 9 now, which isn't bad. So we'll do them in the next episode. These are only 35%. They could be done in the next episode when we sleep. The sheep should be pretty okay. Full on food and full on water. Bale is still loads. And chickens, yeah, over 4,800 litres. They've loads. We also have 23,000 litres of barley still, so we definitely have loads to do for another year when we harvest that wheat and with what barley is in it. We definitely have enough. So yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here because there's not much more to do. We are down to one more pallet of these half-broken ones that happened when the patch came. We are gathering a nice bit of honey. I think we have over 3,000 litres there if I counted that correctly. Plus what we have here. We should have a nice bit of honey. But yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you love the farming videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more farming simulator videos. And make sure you leave a like and leave a comment for any mods that you'd like to see me use. Like that more I use the class more is a mod. If there's any other ones in particular you'd like to see me make use of on this farm, leave it in the comments and I'll make sure to get it. And I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching and goodbye.